Hey everyone, and welcome to Shuriken Skills number 60 here in the Work Smarter Not Harder dojo with me, Tony Harmer, aka the Design Ninja. This Shuriken skill is to learn about frames in Photoshop and specifically using the frame tool that was introduced in the CC 2019 version. So in the file I've got here, I've got an Adobe stock FPO 4 position only image on this layer, and underneath that just a plain colored layer or background under there. I'm going to tap K on my keyboard. That gets me quick access to the frame tool, and if you look in the options bar or control strip at the top, you'll see you have two different options, rectangular or elliptical frames. I'm just going to simply drag an elliptical frame like so just here, and you'll see instantly that the contents of the layer have a vector mask applied to them like so. Very, very cool and very quick way to mask, especially if you're not overly familiar. You simply double click in there to be able to move the frame around, and if you want to access the contents and move them, simply double click again, and there you are, you have access to the contents rather than the frame. Now the properties panel has some options as well. You'll see if you have a frame selected, some numeric controls here, what to do with the image if it's inside there, and also to license the asset if you bring it down from there, to add a stroke to the frame, and to edit the contents or embed the contents there as well. I'm just going to delete this layer, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a frame as a placeholder. So I'll just create a simple elliptical frame here like so. And then I'll come along and drag an image into the frame there like so. Nice and easy to do that from my Creative Cloud library. Of course, you could place content in other ways as well. So that's very handy. And if I decided I wanted to delete the frame, I can simply right click on the layer and choose Remove Frame from Layer like so. So I'll just get my selection tool here and bring this back into the middle of the artboard and actually scale that up a bit. So I'll just hold down the Alt or Option key to affect the transformation from the center. Okay, and just park that just there. You can also do this with any shape, including shapes from Illustrator or shapes that you make in Photoshop. So if I select the pen tool, for example, I've got the Curvature Pen Tool just here. Now a path does nothing, but if you change to shape before you draw your path, watch what happens. So I can draw this. At the moment, it's filling it with a color like so. Okay, but what I can do is then right click on that and choose Convert to Frame. Give it a name, so you'll get this new frame dialog like so. And there you go. It drops down and clips those contents. So I'll just delete that layer for the moment because I want to add another frame from Illustrator. So here I've got some text that has a warp effect applied to it. I'm just going to expand the appearance there of that and then convert that to outlines like so. And if I copy that, go back to Photoshop and paste. And in the dialog when I paste, if I choose to add this as a shape layer, and if I just transform that down because it's a bit large, so I'll just click here and just bring that down in size like so. Okay, and just apply that. Once I've got that shape, I can simply right click there and choose Convert to Frame like so, and then that's ready to add content into. So if I just bring my oranges in like so, there you are. Nice and added. So there's the skinny on the frames in Photoshop, and that's it, your Shuriken skill to practice for now. Don't forget, if you want to learn more even faster, then check out my courses on LinkedIn Learning and lynda.com. Please do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications and feedback to me either here or Facebook or Twitter. But for now, we're done, and I'll see you next time for another Shuriken Skills episode. See ya.